Episode 37, the ending episode to Monster Hunter Wilds, by which I mean the finale to the campaign story, or whatever, which I guess we already reached when we rolled credits to the normal rank story, but I consider this to be the actual ending, the ending that accompanied the game when it first came out. Currently in Title Update 1, so there's some extra stuff after the ending, but I want to wrap up all of this stuff before we move too deeply into whatever extra stuff is coming our way. Let's actually save that photo. I haven't really been saving these photos. Don't know where these get saved to. Oh, I guess there's an album. So for this ending, I actually know what we're up against. Just because I was afraid of, I don't know, timing this episode wrong or missing out on something. Want to look up what exactly would be left in the game, and it turns out there's only one more mission in the main story. Well, two more technically or something. Just one more hunt. And after we talk to Werner, we would be on that pass over in Suja. But I thought what would be fun, rather than going directly into the very end of the game, would be to make this a big hunting trip. We have quite a lot of things to do, actually one thing to do in each region, specifically some tempered monsters. In each of these a doubled up quest against two tempered monsters that we could have done before we fought the Arkveld, but I guess I thought I might save this for after the ending, because what I would normally do is have an ending episode an ending episode where I go through all of the stuff in the main story, and then after that a bunch of episodes post the ending, which is just the extra content, leading up to a finale where that would be, I guess, the last time I play the game. For this game, assuming that there's going to be a lot of extra content, the finale would be the last piece of content that they give to the game. Like in Monster Hunter World, the last bit of content they had before Iceborne would be what I call the finale. In this case, though, there's going to be a lot more after this, so struggling with controls even at the very last episode. So what I was thinking was that I could do all of these extra quests right after the ending episode, but I figured I could just do them right now and make this an extra long episode where make it a big road trip, starting out here in the base camp in the Windwards Plains, and then traveling from this place to the Scarlet Forest, to the Orwell Basin, then the Ice Shard Cliffs, and finally the ruins of Iberia, wrapping up all of these side quests as we make our stops over there, one by one. And then, after all that's done, we head over to Suja and take on this last quest. It might take a while, but I don't think it'll take quite as long as I think it will. Probably enough to fit into one slightly extra long episode, if I don't spend too much time screwing around talking about nothing. Could get into it, but I would like to do a little bit of a status check on where I am, right here at the very end of the game. So with my armor, I did actually change things a little bit from the last episode. Mainly some gem setups, and I guess the weapons too. Upgraded this bow, or rather I reforged the bow, into the Ardian Sight 2. This is the whatever this type of weapon is called, the forged weapon that isn't like the other monster weapons. I guess the main thing about these weapons that you forge from pieces that you get is to create a bunch of like different niches or whatever. I just made this one basic attack because I didn't have that many parts. So it's just slightly stronger than the previous one I had. Nothing too exciting. Pretty basic. Then on the secondary, I just have a pretty basic endgame piece of equipment. The Veldian Lance, whatever. The Arkveld weapon. It's not a showing. How do I show it?
See you later.
Yes, I can just manually equip it. Oh. That wasn't my favorite. This. The Arcveld weapon, which was previously the Guardian Arcveld weapon, but I changed it to the normal Arcveld weapon. Haven't really been using the lance that much, and I'll probably continue to use the bow as my main, but I would like to try to use the lance a couple of times while we're going through these side quests. What I changed on the jewels was, well, I melted a bunch of these things, a lot of different jewels from silver melting tickets that I got from the Blossom event, I think, or somewhere. And I guess I didn't really change up the skill set much, just to improve what I had already. So previously I only had ballistics level 3 and special ammo level 1, just with some more, well, there's true shot level 2, basically. Got the special ammo boost to level 2, so now there's just slightly more level, or damage there. It'd be great if I could equip on this... what is it? Somewhere around here, the 4-shot jewel. If I had a level 3 slot on this bow, but I guess I'll have to wait until I get a better bow. This thing that just increases all of your attacks on the bow. Just one level of a skill, but it seems like it's pretty important if they're putting one level of the skill behind a 3 slot gem. What do you call these? A large gem? Whatever it is. And then here on the lance, well, this is pretty useless, the frost shield up jewel thing. But since I had the shield jewel 2, which gives me 2 levels of the guard up, just equipping this for the 1 level of shield, which I could do with just a tiny gem, but since I had the big gem that had the frost and the shield thing, thought I might as well equip it even though I don't get any frost damage on this stupid dragon attack lance. It's fine though. It's just a placeholder for until I can actually get a better jewel that has like dragon / shield or whatever. And then the weapon itself already has guard level 3, so my lance has perfect guard and that sweet 80% damage reduction on ordinarily unblockable attacks. That's incentive for me to use this if I feel like I'm gonna die. And then the rest of these are just what I already had. Although I did upgrade the armor
Got something in mind?
to basically the next level of, well, the next soft cap that was available for the defense. Level 7 of 14 it is now. If I wanted to upgrade this all the way, I don't think I could. But I think we've reached like the hard cap or whatever, because they all now cost 5,000. I could only get like one of these up to maximum level, and only just barely with all the armor spheres that I have. So we're not going to do that, but it is a good checkpoint to see where I am in the game, I guess. It'd probably be easier just to create one of these higher level armors. But I'm probably good for the rest of the episode just with this, at the level 7 soft cap or whatever. Alright, our little check-in is done. Now all we have to do is prepare with a meal. Anyone offering? Probably no freebies, right? Yeah, I guess not. It doesn't really matter. We can cook ourselves. It's probably best that we cook for ourselves on this ending episode or whatever. Let's see. I think probably for the tempered monsters, just elemental resistances in general, if this is going to last me almost an hour. Because we don't know what we're going up against, or rather we're going up against a variety, so just bringing up our low elemental defenses, or whatever we're weak against elementally on this armor, would probably balance us out, I guess. And here, maybe just a basic defender meal. Could go for a defender meal high. We're not going up against anything super hard though. Don't need the black belt. Don't need this. Don't really need the Moxie, so yeah, just some basic cheese. We'll probably save the special cheese for when we go up against the actual final boss. And for finishing touches, whatever I just have on hand. I don't know, medic meal? Pretty basic. Some cheesy lettuce. With some honey. What a weird meal. Cheese, lettuce, and honey. I guess it's good though.
I heard from the others.
Now what are we actually going up against this first round? I think it was Rathian and Quimitris? Elma, what are we up against?
Right.
Yeah, both fire. So this armor is good against fire. What are they weak against though? Recommended attack is Thunder and Dragon and Water. We don't really have any effect or a status effect weapons. I didn't really build into that. Probably gonna have to do that for the end game. Well, I am in the end game. Like the end game, as Monster Hunter has. I was debating if I should use the lance here. I guess the lance is good against the Rathian. But we should probably start with the bow, right? What about these guys? Gravios is weak against Dragon, we could use lance there. No Dragon weakness here. Nor here, nor here. What about immunity to Dragon? Are any of these monsters immune to it? Would it be like a bad idea to use the... Yeah, okay. We don't want to use Dragon against Lalabarina. Well, even if Dragon is only good against one out of the two monsters that we're fighting in a given hunt or something, I guess the whole point of being able to switch the weapon mid-hunt is so that you don't have to worry about using something that's necessarily bad against a monster. So we'll just have to remember that it's good against Rathian and Gravios and nothing else really. Well, and also bad against Lalabarina. Oh, and the Shea Wu apparently. What about this? Did I check this one? Okay. And this one. So yeah, I guess we just use the bow in most of the fights. I'll just have to remember to use it on, specifically, Gravios and Rathian. We could also use it against the Ajarakan, if we feel like it's attacking us way too much. And absolutely don't use it on Lalabarina and Jeiwu. Okay. And Blaganga. I'm sure I can remember that. Let's get into it.
Let's move out.
Now what should we do first? Fight the Rathian or... Oh, we just jumped down. I want to ride out the fun way. In fact, let's do that. It's a stupid thing to do, but... I like riding out on the Sacred on this little pillar thing. It feels like an adventurous way to start a hunt. And it's kind of iconic, isn't it? Oh, come on. What'd I do wrong? I swear. What a terrible way to start out this episode.
here fast.
Okay. Just go this way. There. Just had to go off the right ramp, I guess. We should probably start with the Rathian, right? Just because Rathian is iconic. My only reason.
Calm the mind and focus. There! That's our target!
And here we go. I guess you can't shield through the screen. Didn't know that.
How is this for you in case you need it?
Gotta remember how to use this thing. Oh, you gave me that. Thank you. Okay. This is going off. Starting off poorly. Really poorly.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
I'm just so not used to this.
Be careful! It looks angry!
I was not guarding the correct direction.
Let's cleanse that status!
I just did. Uh-oh. In addition to using a weapon that I haven't used in a while, I also just haven't played the game in a while in general. Forgot to take these things, the armor skin and the jug. Alright, I'm getting tired of getting my ass kicked.
The monsters are fighting each other.
Good. Didn't have to lure them myself. Alright, now let them fight while I remember how to play. First of all. I know I could be capitalizing on this, but I really need to remember how to play. Is that the guard dash? I was trying to do the dash attack before. Right, gotta do that.
This ought to put a dent in it!
Then we've got charge counter into the power guard. Oh.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Alright, warm-up complete. I'm ready to use this weapon. Not really, but I'm sure I can manage. Didn't use the paratoad at all. We'll remember to use it on the chromatress. How about that? I tried to charge towards it, with charging towards me already. I'll try not to. You never forget this. It's like riding a bicycle. In fact, you never forget it so much that I never forgot how to do it after World. It's pretty much kind of the same. Well, no, it's vastly different, but at least dodging their little attacks is the same. Damn, didn't get to do my weapon attack. So nice we'll do it twice. So nice we'll do it twice. So nice we'll do it... whatever the other one is. I guess we won't. It's because I couldn't remember what comes after twice. It's just hard to hit that thing. That really is the advantage of the lance, isn't it? Or rather, the bow. I think we got it.
Almost there.
And you know what? Since the little lord is so keen on making friends with the monsters, let's try to capture all of these tempered monsters. Where's my thing here? That's right. Damn, I was too slow. Guess we'll capture it once it gets home. Yeah, I need to equip the flash pod quicker if I want to catch it before it actually runs on home. How do I turn off auto ride? There. No? Turn it off. Stop. Stop doing that. Go this way. How do I turn it off? Up on the D-pad doesn't work. It just wants to go that way really badly. I'll never understand this. Rathian added to the menagerie.
My lives are flashing before me here.
It'd be great if we could capture all of the monsters along our little path to Suja. Let's actually continue using the lance just because I feel like I still need to practice. Nope, that's not the switch button. I was gonna roar. Oops. I let go of my guard at just the wrong moment.
Ready for ya? Blinded! Watch out! Careful, it looks angry.
Little too early. And since we got it, we can try using this.
Power up, activating!
Should increase our attack substantially, as long as we keep on attacking. However this works. Was that the double thrust? I don't think it was. Not really getting the good counter here.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Just haven't really learned this guy's pattern. Never really did. Too early. Finally, the double thrust. Where are you going?
Bombs away!
Oh, now's our chance.
Yeah! Right on target!
Alright, pretty easy in terms of tempered monsters to start out with.
That's my partner!
I kind of needed it in order to get back into the swing of things. This is why I'm having this whole hunting trip in the first place. Get myself ready for the big, bad battle right at the very end. These are only 5-star, and I guess we've already gone up to like 7-star with the Arkfeld fight in the story just before this. This might actually take longer than I thought. I'll probably go by faster if I start using the bow, which I'm more used to. Oh, we do have to report on the quest though. We'll do that. And again, just like what I did some other time when I was doing a bunch of side quests all at the same time. I think what I'll do for this last round of side quests is just travel everywhere on foot, pretty much.
This must be how the wind feels.
Feel like I'm really going from land to land, helping out the people in need or whatever.
Do you have a moment? It's about those monsters in the land of blessed winds. They were as dangerous as you suspected, but your report allowed us to deal with them early. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear it. Less glad that threats like that were so close to us here. What will come of the village if more turn up?
That's what we're here for. Feel free to ask for help anytime.
That does make me feel better. Thank you. I hope you'll let us help you as well, then. The whole village will do what we can to support you, Hunter.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
My whiskers are tingling. Weather's changing.
Does it actually unlock something? In the same way that we unlocked, like, deliveries or something? We got Jam Session Udo. Not exactly the support that I was expecting. Okay, here we go. Field surveys featuring multiple targets will now spawn in locales. These are difficult quests that require you to hunt multiple monsters in a limited amount of time. It also come with more rewards. And the same thing for the other locations. That's not exactly the support that I was expecting either. What is this emote though? Oh, I see. A special emote for playing with a bunch of other people. Like everyone gets their jam session emotes and you all play different instruments. How fun. I guess we'll unlock more of these when we complete the other quests. On to the next area. Which is right over... Right. There are a lot of camps that I still haven't really discovered, even at the very end of this game. I guess I could have spent some time actually going out into the world and finding them. I did that for the Windward Plains here, but haven't really done it for the other areas, so... Definitely have to make some time at some point. Just to get all of that unlocked and optimize my loadout or whatever. Gonna have to restock on our stuff once we get to the other camp. Mainly the traps, so that I have those ready for the next two monsters we're fighting. Still about 30 minutes left on our meal. Should last the next fight, as well as half of the other one. The third one if we assume 20 minutes per fight. Might go by faster if I use the bow. Arkveld, huh? Just kind of out wandering the world. Arkveld really did find a way to live.
From the others.
Just using my full load set here, because I don't expect to be getting any materials out in the field while we're wrapping up these quests.
Yes.
Nalabarina, don't use the lance on that, and Kongalala. Guess we'll just use the bow entirely since we used the lance entirely on the last one. We could just, like, start from one of these other camps. Like, that's the whole point of me collecting these camps, right? to start next to the monsters. But in the spirit of just going from place to place by foot or whatever, we'll just start out over here.
What kind of monster are we after this time?
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Does the auto move not sprint automatically? I thought it... Well, I guess it auto moves still while you're holding down the right trigger, or the right
On my way
R1.
there.
Unequip that for me. Don't want to accidentally fire those off. I just remembered I didn't remember to use the paratoads on the Quematrice after I forgot to use it on the Ratian. We'll try to do that here, right now.
Didn't even know I hit him.
Just follow me. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. He took the shot. Oh wait, Paralyzed probably doesn't work on the Oliverina. Right.
Snap out of it.
I'm not sure if it was in range of the Paralyzed because... Actually, you know what? Let's check. Just hang out for a second, okay? Oliverina. We can find it quickly, right? Oh, it can be paralyzed. Okay. I guess it just wasn't in range. There. That's no good. I don't want to card against this thing. That'd be embarrassing. Oh, well, there's something. Just kind of activated on its own. Did I miss that shot? With the tracer? Guess I did. Seem to be missing a lot of shots. Guess I gotta aim higher. Or lower, or whatever. I normally don't have this much trouble against Oliverina. And it's not because it's tempered, it's because I'm out of practice. I really should have gone for this finale, whatever. Right after I finished fighting Arkfeld. It just didn't line up though. It's attacking way more than I am used to. I might actually card against Oliverina. Can you believe it? And here I was blaming things on the lance. It turns out I'm just really bad right now. We could have lured it towards the Congalala if we aggroed it a bit more efficiently. Alright, before I embarrass myself any further, let's finish this.
Go on the offensive.
It looks like the monster dropped something.
Congalala, am I actually going to have to learn how to, like, deal with its different effects? Like, it eats different items, and depending on the item it has different movesets or effects or whatever. Don't think I ever properly committed to memory what those do.
We've got more company. Look out!
Let's get rid of the little guys first while these guys are fighting each other. Okay, they're not fighting each other. Technically not a turf war yet. In fact, it's not even going to become a turf war, apparently.
Do your thing, Blunderang!
Right into it. I don't want to card against Congalala. That's even more embarrassing than Olive Arena. Anything we can use in the area?
Be careful! It looks angry!
I'll bet.
Shut traps down and ready for you!
Alright, we can use that. Great. Perfect. Just what I wanted.
Let's cleanse that status! I'll save this for later then!
More supplies have been added.
I could have sworn it had a wound. Wishful thinking. Right into it. That is too bad.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I kind of wish they removed the ghillie mantle automatically whenever it runs out. Feels like I always have to babysit it. But I guess the reason is that they want you to manually remove it for like the recast timer or something. I don't know. And that's it. Ah. So that's how it gets captured, huh? Rear facing upwards. That is... well, that's iconic, I guess, for this monster. Compared to Area 1, we had a lot more trouble. Well, a lot more close calls, just because I wasn't being very careful. It's probably gonna get a lot worse once we get to Area 3. The Ajarakan is the main thing I'm thinking of, which I guess is the same archetype as Kongalala. But I guess I should be more worried about the Gravios, since that one is more of an endgame monster. Well, first we gotta report to Plum Page. We got something here? Well, they're not the silver melding tickets. I'm at the point in the game where I really want those.
So long for now.
For the jewels and all that. In fact, it might be my main reason to, like, log into the game at this point. Just to work on those little extra skills that you tack onto your existing armor. Pretty happy with this armor set, but it won't last into the super endgame. Like Arch-Tempered Raydao and all that. That one did take about 20 minutes as well, I guess. Or 10? Faster than I thought. The next set of monsters, the game plan is... obviously, bow on the Ajarakan. Or rather, the obvious one was the lance on the Gravio, since it was weak to dragon. Loud stuff outside. And then use the bow on the Ajarakan, just because I feel like using the lance on that thing might be... well, I don't know, it could go either way. Either I want to evade it with its swift attacks, or maybe I'd actually prefer to be stationary with a shield. Guess we'll find out.
You are reliable as ever. The The danger is past. The pink fur is safe.
Should be. The Lalabarina and Congalala were both what we call tempered monsters. They would have harmed the other life around here. I hope it was all right that we took care of them.
There is no help. The pink temperous one was vicious. Worse, its fur had split ends. Scratchy!
How terrible. You're really serious about your fur, huh?
You have my gratification. We will help in return. Make offerings of finest Woodward goods. Many more thankings to come, I am sure. We will do many dealings yet.
What help are they actually offering anyway? Might not be anything concrete other than the quest rewards. More importantly, we got a new emo, right? No? No jam session? I thought for sure we would get one for each quest we did here. I guess not. Well, guess we're just moving on. I specifically equipped the Adapt Jewel, so I don't have to worry about hot or cold drinks whenever I'm moving in between areas. Very handy when I'm just going from one quest. Oh, I guess I never saw that one. Going from one quest to another, like I am right now. For some reason the Sacred comes to a complete stop whenever the auto track ends, transitioning from one area to another. Kind of funny that the heavy rainfall area is right next to the lava area. Are they in lava season right now, or is it like more of the water season? I can't tell at a glance. Actually, I guess it is the water season right now. Nitro Toads, huh? Don't think that actually carries over into the quest because the quest is like an instance or something. Another restock? And on to the next quest. Very good on mealtime.
Yes.
Think we start with the Ardarakan first, then the Gravios. Just in what I think is the order of difficulty.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
As I expected, these monsters do seem to actually have less HP than
Hope you find something useful.
when you would fight them on their own, due to them being both part of the same quest. It's just how things go in this kind of doubled up quest, I guess. No water moss? Oh wait, I guess it spawns further down here. Alright, since I had so much trouble with the Lalabarina and the Congalala of all things, let's actually save our Gilly Mantle here until we actually need to run away or something. Can we make it go off fire? Cool off.
Fierce as a cat.
Didn't quite dodge that. Seems like this guy never really has attacks that are within range of me. Guess I'm not too worried about him. It does like a shotgun blast, which should be something that I have to worry about, but it never seems to quite reach me. I'm not sure if it's more efficient to do this attack or the Dragon Piercer. It might depend on the monster. Or maybe Dragon Piercer is always just better. Don't know. Definitely want to use Dragon Piercer when the monster is longer, I think. I missed. I can't believe I missed. If you want that. Oh no. Alright, now it's starting to hit me. That's funny. You can actually get a stun like that, using just a finger ammo. I wouldn't have thought.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Nothing? Damn. Oh, why are you jumping down? Sometimes the auto-tracking. How are they fighting each other? That would help me out immensely. They both downed each other. You love to see it. And the Rathian knows when to leave. What? And the Rathian too? I guess he told his wife. How funny.
Time to go on the offensive!
When you're right, you're right. And it's time to leave. There was a Rathlos that was attacking first, right? It wasn't just the Rathian that came back for revenge or something. Ow. Still hit me while blind. Alright, hopefully the Rathian doesn't fall into that one.
Right on target! This way to the shock trap.
Put that away, precious. If there's one thing that I could get on this armor set with jewels or whatever, that would be nice. It'd be the Gobbler, the level 3 whatever, that's me. Eat things really quickly. I don't think there's a jewel for that though. Might not be one jewel that gives you 3 levels or something like that. Would be nice. These lump pods are actually stronger than I thought. I guess if you hit the monster right in the head, you could get a free KO. If they're susceptible to that sort of thing, which most monsters should be, I guess. Gravios maybe not be susceptible, it's like a huge rock. Who knows? Maybe we can lure it over here if we get the red eyes and drop some more rocks on it. We'll try to remember. 10 minutes left on our meal timer. Damn. I was kind of hoping it would stay still, or the bomb would be big enough to hit it over there. Just hit the tail, please. There. Remember, this guy likes to charge, and actually we meant to swap weapons, didn't we? Should be one more toad over here. Yeah. I missed the head. At least I got the bomb. Okay. Let's try to get the double counter there, or whatever it's called. Oh my god.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Right, this guy's no joke. At least not for me. Finally. Got all 3 wounds and weapon attack. That's what we like to see.
Careful, it looks angry.
How do we hit those wounds though? They're so high up. That didn't count. Oh great, we're on fire. Well, I guess in times like these, I can just more weapons, right? If I can't reach the thing, then we'll just use a bow. What does that do, sleep? It looks like the sleep color.
Bigger wasp for you.
Doesn't seem like I can counter that with the shield. It like does a different reaction. Is he aggroed on us, like super aggroed? Let's do this. No, wait, he stopped being aggroed. Or at least not the big aggro. Why'd that stop? Great. I just remembered to lure him over to the stupid falling rocks. Where's he going? Oh wait, is he going towards the falling rocks or what? No, that goes underground. Five minutes left on meals. We should be okay, right? You can break the belly. I didn't know that. That suddenly makes attacking him here, right? A lot easier. Now it's a weak point. Perfect. Wait, is he coming back? No. Yeah, the block doesn't seem to work on that. It's a special kind of guard, stalwart guard. Must be the special skill, right? That makes you block normally unblockable attacks. I guess they give it a different name. It's still cool though.
Hey, get out of there!
Gotta watch my house.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
We're blocking 80% of the damage, but it's not all of the damage, so still pretty dangerous. Oh my god. Especially if that happens. I was really counting on that explosion. Really? Guess we got a shotgun. About a minute left on the meal. It's cool that you can move while that's happening. Oh, this guy's actually giving me a lot of damage just by standing next to him. I do have the adapt tool on though. Must be different. It's almost done, but let's actually cook up a meal while we're here. Should be easy with all the fire around. Precious also needs to heal up. Don't know what it's like for healing the Palico. Guess they just kind of heal on their own, but can I actually help out with that? I don't know. I think we'll just cook up the same meal. Not complicate things. Oh no. Please. I'm eating. Okay. This guy doesn't have any beef with us. No reason to interrupt our meal, I guess. What the hell is that? I've never seen this thing. Can I have it? Come down. It feels like this is some kind of rare monster or rare endemic life or something. It's just way too high up. Oh, we got it. We got the peony sparkler jelly. Just wait right there, guy. I gotta look at this thing. What the hell is that? Huh. Jellyfish that float in the air, larger and more colorful than their yellow brethren. Tiny beads of light within them are actually eggs and larvae, so it's believed these creatures are entirely female. It suggests that they belong to the same species as the yellow sparkler jelly, which are entirely male. That being said, it's exceptionally rare for jellyfish to have such extreme differences between the sexes. Maybe it's not that rare, but still, it's huge. Like, absolutely huge. Gotta love that.
Whoa, I think we can mine
Get this out of here.
this way to the shack trap.
Broke the head. That's great.
Plundering. All right.
Once again, banking too much on these explosive fonts. This'll probably do better.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, getting them in the head like that is really powerful.
Almost there.
We'll use Precious's trap since she was so nice to lay it out for us. Oh, is it coming this way, actually? It might not be. Great. Alright, quickly... That didn't work. Alright, lay down our own trap. And there we go.
Quest complete. You are amazing as always.
I think it was touch and go there for a little while.
My lives are flashing before me here.
When it was shooting its lasers at us. I mean, we guarded against them, but I let my health get pretty low without really paying attention to it. Still haven't carded yet, luckily. Oh, now we're in the 6-star stuff. It'll only get harder from here. And now to report to the bar. Maybe we only get the special emotes from like these human guys or something. Maybe we'll get one of the fun little instruments from this quest reward.
Glad to see you're all right. How was it?
As your people said, there were dangerous monsters living there. If mining had continued, they could have grown used to humans, which would have put the village at risk. You shouldn't have trouble harvesting stone now, but tell your people to be careful just the same.
You're really something. I appreciate it. Now we can finally get back to working at full steam. The village really does owe you a lot. Let us pay you back somehow. Don't try refusing me now.
I'd welcome the help. Thank you.
Calm the mind.
I think this does actually unlock something other than just the basic quest rewards and emotes or whatever. Because all of these guys are pointedly saying that they're gonna help us. Maybe it unlocks more, I don't know, trading or something. And we got the Azu's greeting. I guess. It wasn't actually the emote that I was hoping for. No jam session. And on to the next. Wait, is that? No, that's the wrong one. Stop that. Here. We're going here. I guess this automatically sharpens after you complete a quest. Don't know why I expected it to be like in the same state after I completed the instance quest or whatever. There are a lot of camping spots that I haven't really thought out too well in this area. Definitely gonna have to explore more and actually look up where the rest of the potential spots are. We've got a few good places, at least for farming anyway. Next we're up against the Blagonga and whatever the other one was. I guess the Hirabami. Oh, what the hell is that monster? Oh, it's a double up thing, that's why. How do we get to base camp? I actually don't really know how to do that. From this entrance. I guess we can go up this. I know base camp is kind of on the upper level, but I never really internalized its location here in the Ice Shard Cliffs. Like how to get there and how to roll out from there. All I know is that it's really high up. And kind of on the left side if looking in this direction. Just keep on heading up.
natural trap.
Oh, here we are. Yeah, it's just kind of tucked away here, isn't it?
Let's take a quick break. I heard from the others.
Where is Alma? There she is.
Right.
Only 2 more, and then the final quest. How do I... There we go. Yeah, I guess we just use the bow entirely on this one. The Hirabami is up in the sky, so it's going to be hard to hit with the lance. And the Blagonga is, well... Dragon is bad against it. And so is Ice. So I guess it's just the bow this time. Out of all the regions, it feels like the Ice Shard Cliffs here
With no surprises today.
has the least going for it in terms of the Season of Plenty or whatever. Oh right, I need this. There's barely any difference when it's like thawing out or whatever. Now, does he have any friends? I know these guys like to hunt in packs. I guess not.
I'll leave this for you in case you need it.
Still blind, huh? Oh, it wasn't a weak, or rather... It wasn't a wound, it was just the basic weak point. I still confuse that. Alright, come back here. So I can mount you? Please? Oh no. Well, we have a skill for this, right? We get out easily. Alright, it's really hard to mount this thing when it's flying. Which I guess is all the time.
Hang on tight! Don't get shaken off!
Those spikes should be good, right? Yeah, extra damage. Get back down there.
Do your thing, Plunderang!
Yep, this is definitely the right move when they're long.
Perfect plunder!
Any more? No. No, it's not.
Time to go on the offensive.
Time to do this.
Yeah, right on target.
Luckily it was already on the ground. Didn't have to use any flash pods or whatever to ground it. That went by pretty quick. I guess we can thank it for being long and being susceptible to the Dragon Piercer. No, can we...
This weather is unrelenting.
There we go.
We'll just have to tough it out.
2 of those. And now Blagonga. Kind of hate these guys. Kind of hate the monkey archetype. They're just too active. If we can lure it over here, that would be great. If we can get it away from the rest of these guys, that would be even better.
You are!
Oh, what, are you super aggro already? No, they're just fighting these things. Oh no. Yeah, he doesn't start out super aggro. Some monsters get the red eye as soon as they see you. Great. I'm so distracted by that other guy.
To me! Heels inbound!
And there are more of them. Can we get rid of these guys? Like for real? I can't believe this. I guess it pierces through them, that's good. Probably would have been better to use it on the actual monster though. Alright, he's on us. No, come on. It's sacred only, I guess. He'll still follow us, right?
All right!
Nope.
Perfectly plundered!
Give me this. I guess he's not following. Damn. I really want to use these things. Where is he going, though? Oh, wait. I see. I know a weird path he traveled. We almost got a three-way going on here. Oh, the other one left. Reduced effectiveness. Right, it just got flashed. Right into it. You hate to see it. Oh my god. What an attack. They're just never done, these monkeys. They're always attacking. We should heal up. Follow me. If you can. Would be nice. Wait, can they actually follow us up here? Because we need the sacred to get up and they don't seem to follow and... Maybe it's fine. He can climb that, right? Okay, thank goodness.
More supplies have been added.
Oh, it just comes towards... Right, that makes sense. Towards the grappling hook, yeah. Well, I wasted that. I spent so much time trying to lure him over. Are there any more? I don't think there are any more. I wasted it. I can't believe this. Just give me these. No, wait, it's not even weak to frost. It's just all going wrong. It's all going wrong. You're kidding me. I'm dead. Always precious when you need her, right? Where is she, actually? Is she down here? You know, I really could use some help. Where did that cat get off to? Maybe she got knocked out or something? Great. Alright, let's just try to finish this. How did that miss? You can really take a beating, this one. Alright, there we go. And here's the other. Right in the wound. Okay, I dodged that, but it's just faster than it seems. They always are. The stupid monkeys. Just leave me alone. Man, this one, right? Just give me another potion too. Free meal, thank you. Alright, we'll actually have another one of these too. Oh great, he left. I should have known. The adamant seed and the might seed only last a short period of time, so I was really banking on, I don't know, getting right back into the fight. Let's have another. He's probably almost dead already, but just so I don't embarrassingly card at the very end. That is not good. I can't believe it. I really want to dodge that too. And more of these guys. I should have just finished him off back at that other place. Although... Oh, come on. He was totally in range. What are you talking about? This is all going poorly. It's always these guys, isn't it? Alright, we can't trigger the dodge on that. Or we can, I just did it wrong. Either way, it's no good. Feels like I'm really off on this fight. In a lot of different ways. But the main thing that's getting me is that I don't see Precious around here anywhere. Where did she get off to? If I have to fight this thing, then she does too. Alright, we're gonna do this. Gonna cheat just a little bit. Now that he's on us, we can leave, right? Every time, this guy. The stupid ice. Ah, he has to go around this way, I guess. Well, that's fine, as long as there's no one else down here. Are they following him? They're following him. I just really need to end this quick. Preferably not by dying. Not in the face. Damn. This is why I hate these guys. It's not that they do a lot of damage, they just really distract you, don't they? He brought all his friends. I'm so glad. I feel like it's pointless to attack the smaller guys because they just keep on coming. Did the wound go away? I think it did. Wait. Come on, stop. Finally. We can end this. Alright, that was a nightmare. Yeah. Your boss is dead. Get out of here. No, what's this? 1 million semi, huh? I guess we do have that much. The bourgeois. I guess maybe I could have used like a large junk pod to disperse the crowd. That would be the strategy, right? But I didn't want to do that because that would make the Blaganga run away too, to like a different zone. Which maybe would have also been a good thing, I don't know. I should probably have done that. Oh well. Oh, are we reporting this to anyone? Aren't we reporting it to someone? No?
Hello.
What? Wait.
Hello.
Report to a par. Oh, that's in Suja, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll turn in that quest after we're done in Wyveria, right? Yeah, I forgot that this quest was accepted in Suja, because there's no one else here in the Ice Shard Cliffs. Other than Rove. Maybe they should have had him give the quest. How do I... Every time. Still struggling with the controls, even at the very end. And speaking of struggle, that's what the next quest is. Struggle to survive. Over in... here. Wyveria. I guess there are two ways towards Wyveria. This one's closer. I like this campsite. It's just kind of on a floating rock. It's fun.
On my way there.
And I like this transition point. Out of all of them, I think this one's my favorite. Or like these ones in general next to the ruins of Wyveria. Because they have you run through these stairs that are basically the city streets or whatever.
Mind if I hop on?
You kind of get more of a sense for the city through this transition point than either the Ice Shard Cliffs or the actual ruins of Wyveria. Get to just look around and see the buildings all around you. And I guess the Ice Shard Cliffs are those actual buildings, but since you're on the inside, you can't really see around you all that well. I don't think anyway. One more. Then we're on the big finale. That's a tempered Rathalos right there.
Materials too. Check your field pouch.
One more restock. Still good on mealtime. It actually might not last the entire quest. We'll see. And we do know that the lance is no good against the new Udra. Which is a shame because I like using the lance against the new Udra.
I'll be waiting here.
I'm not wrong about that, right? Yeah, that is too bad. Would the lance be a bad idea against the Odogaron? I think we tried the lance on the Odogaron and we carded. Because of that thing, the thing where he attacks you from one side, you get the guard reaction, and then he attacks you from the other side while you're still reacting. At least I'm pretty sure that happened. I guess maybe we could try the lance again just to try to correct our mistake from that last time.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
It might be worth a shot.
The guild sent us supply items.
I should be using these, shouldn't I? Who cares? They're just potions. I don't feel like managing my hotbar in such a way that I have to make a slot for the first aid med. We're not doing that guy first. Odogaron first. Come here, friend. Yep, this guy aggroes immediately. Shouldn't have made me mad. Or rather, you shouldn't have gotten mad at us for no reason. We were facing the wrong way. Typical. Can we get some, went the wrong way there. I want some pods. No, something with element on them. There. Is this guy actually weak to water? It'd be great if he was. No, get out of the way. Oh, that's still counted. It's really after those secrets, huh? Great, he really waited until the perfect moment, didn't he? Not gonna give it to him again. Is that not a weak point? A wound? I think he's just temporarily weakened the claws whenever he does that attack. Alright, I guess I was too early. Now we're ready. As soon as I can get the opportunity. There. That was the attack. Where he makes us, like, pause in the guard reaction, and I can't turn around. I think what I have to do is release the guard when he does that. Oh, did his wound go away because he's a guardian? I guess they do that sometimes, huh? Oh my god. What a guy, this guy. I really thought I hit it in the wound right there. Is this guy weak to water? He might be. Oh, come on. Well, we got some of it. That would have been a really big damage. Oh great, this guy's here now.
We've got more company. Look out!
I mean, I'm pretty happy about it. Great. Ineffective. We'll be back for you later. Oh, that's only one ammo. I guess I'll find some more. Where was that frost actor?
Tight! Don't get shaken off! This ought to put a dent in it.
Aw. Guess I can't always have my cake and eat it too.
Do your thing, Plunderang. All right! Perfectly.
All I did was freeze myself with that attack. How embarrassing. Is this guy done yet? I got places to be.
Let's cleanse that status.
Thank you. I was thinking to myself, how to do this quick turnaround for like maximum speed. Because when your whistle lands, the best way to move around is to hop backwards like this, pretty much. But you can't just like hop forwards. I think I have to like... You can't exactly face yourself 180 instantly. You have to like wait for yourself to turn around. I was wondering if I could maybe use the shield to do that, but it doesn't seem like it. I think there was another way to do this. Something like that. You do have to do the first turnaround, but using the shield helps you combo those back steps. Because normally if you do backstep after backstep, the third backstep is a short one like that. So you have to use the shield in between. use the shield in between to do this kind of thing. Well, I'm not so good at it, so I can't demonstrate. But that's the idea. Anyway, we were fighting something.
Oh, so that's our target now?
I don't know how to, like, switch the target without going into the map.
Over here! Come on!
We can use that trap right there, right? We'll probably have to get him weak before we... Or maybe we want to use the trap for damage? Let's see how weak he is after the sneak attack. Okay, let's actually use the trap for damage. And use our own trap for catching. Oh my god. He's so aggro. Oh, there we go. Well, he's gonna break out. And there we go. Alright. We could have used Precious's trap. Next time. I really like using the lance on the Shay Wu just because it has that big multi-tentacle hit attack where it kind of attacks you in place. It's kind of easy to get the super retribution just off of that. And it's fun too.
On my way there!
Alright, do we have this back yet? We don't. I guess we're probably fine, right? There's like nothing in this area that we can really use against the Jay Wu, but maybe further up we can use... I guess we already used the falling rock on the Odogaron. I guess we just attack it. Oh well. Or it attacks us. Starting with ammo, huh?
Careful! It looks angry!
Already. I guess we did kind of throw some slinger ammo at it already. That's the attack that I like using the shield against. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Only 8 minutes. Oh god. Saw that one coming too.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
That counted. I'm glad. Oh god. What a dangerous attack. It somehow knocked itself out?
Activating!
How'd that happen? Can you just lead it into a wall or something?
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I wouldn't have thought that was a thing you could do. Alright, off it goes. I do actually probably need to eat another meal. Wait, wasn't I getting offered a meal? Speaking of free meal.
I think these might be tracks.
How do I see the, there? No. I think it did say someone in Silt was offering us a free meal, but must have missed the window. Oh well.
Mind if I hop on?
It's pretty handy having this auto move on for just taking care of some random odds and ends on my end. It does mean reaching the monster while I'm preoccupied though. Part of recording these episodes means taking care of some things, but
Another monster's horning in.
I forgot to eat.
The monsters are fighting each other.
Alright, here we go. Real quick. Dinner and a show. Before I was so rudely interrupted, part of recording means having to do some things for post-editing or whatever, just notes or things like that. And I can't really handle those while I'm actually fighting the monster, so I tend to do that while I'm riding the Sacred in between battle. But then things like this happen where I run into the monster while I'm taking care of my notes or whatever.
Oh, right! Perfectly placed.
I really should just probably wait until I'm done with the actual episode to take those notes, but
Flying feline incoming!
that's not gonna hit. Crap. Problem with taking notes after the episode is that this episode is one of the longer ones, owing to it being the ending episode or whatever. So it'd be a huge problem if I got to the end of the episode or the recording or whatever and found that I don't remember what I wanted to note down. It's probably best if I just don't take notes at all and just remember everything off the top of my head. Usually it's things like what would make a good thumbnail or a good episode title, or if I need to cut things out or whatever. It's my own fault for making the episode longer than normal. We're done. After we turn in the quests anyway. We captured all of them. All of the optional tempered monsters. Turns out this big hunting trip was actually a big capturing trip. Well, I guess hunting doesn't necessarily mean killing. It could also mean, like, capturing. This did actually take way longer than I thought. Thought it would just take maybe an hour to do all of these quests. I should have known that the tempered monsters would take longer, even if they have lesser health when they're doubled up. Still no silver melding. It's not just gonna happen, like naturally. I gotta actually go after these if I want the tickets.
Check back in every meow and again.
But I guess if this last quest takes maybe 30 minutes, then a 2.5 hour or about that long episode is maybe okay for the ending? Maybe. Were you still offering that meal? Oh, he was. That's great. I guess he just wasn't offering it inside the quest itself. Or maybe he was and I just didn't see it.
Help yourselves. I am pleased you liked it.
It should just mean that we're ready for whatever this final quest is. Brought our resistances up quite a bit. Like by 10, it seems.
Ah, welcome back. What did you find?
That your hunch was correct, so thank you for sharing it. They were tempered monsters. And 2 mutual predators, what's more. If left unchecked, they could have caused a lot of damage. We were able to prevent that, thanks to your early warning. I'm glad you didn't hesitate.
Was that so? I'm relieved to hear it. I'm glad I brought it up. You've done much to ensure our safety here. I'd like to repay that kindness in some way.
I'd like to know how that works.
Perhaps I could assist you by gathering materials? Don't hesitate to ask if you need anything.
Okay, so they are actually helping by gathering materials, it sounds like. Are they just like getting more materials, like a wider variety, or could it just be that they're gathering more or quicker or something? It's hard to tell. And that should be it, or rather no, there is one more that we have to turn in. Just over in Suja. Which way is Suja? Oh right, Nagravios again. He's just off firing lasers. What a guy. Do we have to walk past him to get to Suja? I think we do. Over this way, right? Luckily he's not aggro on us. What was he firing those lasers at anyway? Probably just a few random bugs or something. Do we want to use the lance on this final boss? It might make sense, knowing what I'm going up against, the dragon element. Or maybe Dragon Element isn't good against it, I don't know. Either way, it's probably best to just use the bow. One, because it's what I'm most used to, and two, it's kind of like my main weapon, right? I should probably finish with the main weapon. Or if I'm good enough, I could even consider swapping mid-battle, if I see like an opportunity. I'm probably not that good though. And with this, our little big hunting trip is coming to an end. Both in the sense for this episode and for the entire series. Or rather, the entire main story. I'm expecting there to be a lot of optional, like, extra content, just like there was in Monster Hunter World. Maybe even a big expansion like Iceborne. So I'm not calling this, like, the finale or whatever. Where's our favorite Poogie? Our little succulent snack. Can you dress this thing up in this game? You could do it in World. Can we melt anything? We don't have any tickets, do we?
Are you looking for something?
Not really. Oh well.
Take care now.
And before we talk to Werner, the last thing here.
I heard you were able to resolve the situation at the Ice Shard Cliffs for us, Hunter.
Yes, we found two monsters clashing there. They were in quite a frenzy. The scale and severity of their effect on the surrounding area was clear, but it's dealt with.
I see. That's a relief. We still struggle to understand just how hunting such monsters ties to harmonious coexistence. But that's something for us to keep pondering. For now, I can at least get some proper sleep again. It's not much of a reward for your work, but I'd like to continue to help even more where I can. If there are any materials you need, feel free to ask anytime.
Yeah, these last two quests, they're more concrete about what they're actually helping you out with, the materials. Still don't know the exact details though, like if it's gonna be more materials or extra ones. I guess I could check with Nata. In a second, Warren.
Yes.
Warner. Guess we can call him Werner.
Somebody wants to make a trade.
Yeah, I guess they just... Yeah, it used to be just like two of these options, right? So I guess they expanded to have more in the rotation, or other. Because these randomly change out every day or something. But now that there are 6 slots on, like, all of these characters, or most of them, don't really have to rotate them out too much, I guess. Or do I want that? I don't think so. What about from here? I think we do want these cloths, but I don't have these coins for it. Can I trade for the coins? Anyone? Anyone trading coins today? Maybe pass over it already? Damn, no one's trading for coins. I just need one more for the damn sinister cloths. Well, it's fine, I can just farm it later.
Goodbye.
Alright. Almost ready. We got those, and we need to re-up on these. Now we're really ready. Time for the final mission. It was a long road getting here, a lot longer than I expected.
Ah, hey. We need to talk about the Dragon Torch. Hang on, Olivia's here too. I'll go fetch her, so stay put.
Avis unit. Did Werner send for you? Well, we have an update regarding the Dragon Torch. We had that area sealed off, but the Allharkin has given us a troubling report.
Yes. Faint whispers began to reach my ears. At first, I could not identify them. But now, the sensations are keen. The stirrings of life.
You don't mean Zoshia?
Unfortunately, we've discovered multiple budding cocoons on site. We removed many of the small ones, but it seems to have had no effect on the majority.
And this is where you say, let's stop the Dragon Torch. So let me remind you. You can't do that. It's an unstudied biological energy source. There's no replacement.
Yes, I'm aware. I had no intention of suggesting that under the circumstances.
Good. Wait, really?
All right. Then why don't you let us check it out?
Yes. Would you be willing to put your faith in us again?
Of course. No one knows what we're up against better than your unit.
As for me, I have merely come to relay what I had heard.
I'll make my own preparations and stand by for your SOS flare. Be careful, Avis unit.
Can you believe it? I thought we were done with Zoshia. We can't go in underprepared.
Now, where do these monsters even come
Find you
from?
once I'm ready to go.
I mean, some of them are just like normal species. I guess even as scary as the Arkfeld is, it's just like one of a species, right? Even though Nata was like chasing down the one that hunted down his village or whatever. It was just like another one in the crowd or something. But Zoshia felt like it was just like one monster or something. Then another one pops up. And when everyone talks about it, they talk about it like we were done with Zoshia, like Alma said. As if Zoshia is a singular entity. But I guess she's referring to the species, Zoshia. Well, she said prepare, but I guess what we can do is actually check if it's weak to dragon, just to be sure. Might even be immune to dragon. Could go either way, I guess, for being like the endgame monster or whatever. Where is... there it is. Yep, it is actually weak to dragon. Maybe we do want to use the lance. But the bow is kind of my thing, right? I feel like I'd be lost without it anyway. Alright, let's just talk to everyone, do the rounds, and head right into the quest. I called you guys because I didn't know how Olivia was going to react. But I know this doesn't mean her doubts about the Dragon Torch have disappeared. I'm sure she just chose the best solution for the situation. Works well enough for me. And that's all you care about, isn't it, Warren? You just want to study the Dragon Torch for yourself. Olivia has to worry about calling the big shots. Even if we don't agree with them. I have no objections and no doubt in your abilities. Please take my decision to stay back as proof of that trust. And Athos, you'll call us if you need backup. Livy and I trust that. That's why we can see you off without worry. I was wondering, do I want to summon in, like, help for this? She did mention the SOS flare, but we kind of fought the Zoshia the first time without help. I might need it, because I heard this might be tough. To imagine the whispers were speaking of this. There are still many things that even I do not know. It is a refreshing feeling. What does maybe Gemma have to say?
Yep.
This has nothing to do with the quest.
Done already?
How about Nata? Anything to do with the quest? No. I can't believe it's really Zoshia. I don't think the choice you made last time was wrong. And I feel the same now. I believe in you, Hunter. Cool.
Goodbye.
I think that's everyone. No more waiting, no more distractions, no more side quests, no more optional conversations, no more grinding, no more looking at my gear and talking about nothing for a long time. Let's do the
Shall we head
quest.
for the Dragon Torch? Or would you like to check a different quest first?
We're going right there.
Okay. I wish you the best of luck.
I might get carded right away. That Jay Wu almost killed me in like one hit. This thing might do that. Looks different. I see. That's why it looked different. It had to put on its clothes or whatever.
Do it again. I believe in you. But be careful.
Should I have used that lucky voucher? I might not be able to actually win this. It was our first time seeing like this area. The first time we fought it, we didn't get carded, so we didn't get sent back to this tent or whatever. Just a mini lead up into the arena. That's it. Really? We gotta ride the Sacred in? Oh, okay. Well, I do like these jumps.
Something is definitely different from before. We should be careful.
All ready when you are! Here we go! Excellent use of the terrain!
Yes, it still knows how to regenerate. I need to attack it before that happens.
Oh no. Too far. It's fire now. Still got hit by that. Great. Almost died in one hit again. Just wanted to get this off. We really should heal. Did the wound disappear? It might have. Oh, that's not a wound, that's just a... What do you actually call those? Just like a weak point or something? I can't dodge after doing the slinger attack. I really gotta get away from it. Oh god. I thought I hit it first. Too far. Where's the ammo at? There it is. Really missing my shots here. That wound did not stun it. That's what I wanted. I guess you really gotta be quick. Okay, what's this? Have we seen this before? I don't have a... Crap. I really needed something here.
Yeah. We have to destroy the wound crystals before the fire spreads.
Yeah, hard to do that when there's no ammo around. Did I need to save the ammo for this? I might have been too gung-ho about using it. Oh no. Great. Perfect. Excuse me. Oh, is he still on me? I think he might be. Really need some ammo. Does it respawn here? I don't think it does. Swapping weapons. Does this do something? No, even though it's Dragon Element. Oh god. This might have been the wrong time to switch. Until I can get ammo back, it'd be nice to have the shield though. And block against those normally unblockable attacks. Okay, we can't guard against the ground explosion, it seems. Just backpedal out of there. You know, maybe the Sacred has some stuff we can use. I wouldn't be surprised. Doesn't look like it. No ammo. We can use this. Oh no. No! Huh. Big explosion. Really getting mileage out of the marathon runner skill here. Or whatever it's called. Alright, now I just need you a little bit closer, please. And this time let's not waste capitalizing. Can we block this? Kind of. Oh no. This is what I was worried about. Yeah, we can't block that. That's real unfortunate. I was hoping this would be one of those situations where the 80% off of the normally unblockable attacks would really help me out, but seems like it doesn't. Back to the bow. Mainly because our ammo is back. It does respawn. We just have to use it sparingly, I guess. Or at least save one of them. That seems like a good enough opportunity. Chain explosion. I guess we didn't get the whole chain. Oh god. He's going nuts. I know I said I should use it sparingly, but still. I didn't even hit it though. Oh great. Oh, another one. Okay. Yeah, I can't really hit it when it stands up after doing... Damn it! You're kidding me. Please do. I should probably heal one more time, just in case. Okay. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to.
On my way there.
If we get the good dodge out of that, we actually take damage.
Look out!
As if I planned it. It's that big one that I'm scared of. I don't think I can dodge that one too well. He got us. I mean, we had insurance, so does it really count? The answer is yes. We still got parted. But still.
The size of those flames. It's using the will crystals to spread the fire. You might mitigate the threat if you destroy the crystals before it can ignite them.
Yeah, Elma, I know. Don't worry about it. The problem is his big running at me attack. That's the problem. I guess I should restock. Is there anything to even restock on? I guess. Right, the potions, obviously. I didn't even use that many potions, it's just kind of hard to... to recover after he does one big attack. Then I guess I have free meal. Right, gotta ride in.
What do you think we'll find?
Can we map this guy? I guess we never really tried.
I'll just hop off for now.
Should we try? He's going nuts already. We might just end up getting ourselves killed again, like this. But if we can mount him, that would be great. You can. Don't know why I thought you couldn't. Try not to go too crazy. One more? There.
Time to go on the offensive.
This is like the perfect nook to attack him. Okay, now I'm scared. Oh no. We traded, it's fine. Now lightning is just going everywhere, all over the field. Perfect. Falling rocks too. Alright, maybe I can use a little bit more ammo than I have been. It'd be nice if I actually hit it though. More dragon? Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. I missed. That's not even a breath attack. I kinda like it though. No wait, we don't want thunder. Not right now. I think it's in thunder phase or something. Actually, it's hard to tell. Oh no. That one's hard to read. Oh dear. And that one's way too big. Just one wrong dodge, and it's almost all over. Good thing Precious is tanking for us. Yeah, I don't think we want Dragon or Thunder right now. Oh no. It's always this attack. I'm gonna get carded, for sure. There we go again. I guess that's our first real card, technically. Yeah, that one was a horizontal attack and I was dodging to the side.
You okay? Nothing broken?
Just to be sure. How do I check the quest? Like the current quest status? Yep, 1 faint out of 3. The first real one. At least we got 2 more tries. Actually, hang on. Stop right here. Little bit of metagaming, or whatever. It's not really worth that much, but might as well do it. That was a little too early. We might be dead again. It's really scary, this attack. Oh no! Huh. Moxie, I guess it saved our life. Alright, I really need to switch to this. Gotta use that whenever we're in trouble again. I dodged that by accident, but I'm glad we did. It's horizontal, I remembered. Great. The dodge didn't count. It was too late anyway, right? Yeah, we got the free meal. I'm missing all these shots. Head fallen. Was that new? Might have been. Need more ammo. Where's that one's then? Oh my god. It's always that attack. I'm just not ready for it. When will I learn? And this attack too. He's gonna do the attack, right? Or a different one? Damn. He normally does the electric attack after that, right? Or am I remembering wrong?
Let's cleanse that status.
It's spilling energy. Now's my chance.
I feel like now is his chance, rather. Definitely feel like I'm about to die.
Here we go.
I got too aggro. I can't believe it. It feels like I died in one hit. I'm pretty much dead. It would be awful if we failed right here at the very end. It's got the skull icon and everything. Was really hoping for like a climactic finish. Guess I just got in over my head. As long as we clear the mission, I'll be happy. Let's try not go for any more fancy heroics or whatever.
I'll just hop off for now. You're not taking me down.
Of course. Isn't that just how it goes? I was so close to getting that climactic finish I wanted if I just didn't get carded at the very end.
You did it! I knew you'd pull through! It seems that Eric's arrived. Let's head back and see what he's been up to.
This is just like what happened with the Arkfeld in that last quest. Well, I guess I'm happy. It was a pretty good combo. Right up until I got carded. At least we did it. Next time we'll get that climactic finish. Maybe against the Arch-Tempered Raidao or something.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're all safe.
Nice job. Now I can continue my research on that thing.
Indeed, but how did Soshia revive?
I've been wondering the same thing. Based on the information we have, my best guess is that it can self-propagate through something akin to asexual reproduction.
So it is the same one, huh?
So, if some of it somehow survives, even a little piece, it could become another adult?
That's if it's supplied with energy. Wyveria's final line of defense is nothing to sniff at.
In which case, and I'm simply being honest here, can we truly allow the Dragon Torch to exist?
It's a conundrum. But this region survives despite... No, alongside that conundrum.
So you're saying we just keep an eye on it and make sure things don't fall apart?
Well, that's why we're here, isn't it? It's our duty. Jeez, I'm starting to sound like you.
Yes. Until we understand how Zoshia regenerates, we keep monitoring it and the Dragon Torch.
We'll all be working on this problem together. With the Keepers and the All Harkin's blessing, of course.
Right. We'll see how this unfolds. At the moment, that's our best option.
And that's it, right? Huh. You know, I really thought we'd roll credits. Nothing. It's all done. That was the last one, I know. I looked it up. I guess credits only roll through the main, or through the chapter 3 story? Well, I guess the real story happens in the post-game or something. Like after the game's released and they start releasing title updates and whatnot. Sort of like what it was in World, although there was plenty of story already. Could have sworn there was like a credits sequence or something in World after you completed the high rank set of quests or something like that. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Well, I guess we're done. I was going to share my thoughts, get them down on this recording while the credits were rolling, but maybe I'll just save it. Probably best to have that after we've played the game for months and months, had all the title updates, and got the last big boss or raid or whatever is coming as the big finale. I think this episode has gone on long enough. Suffice it to say, it's a wild ride. And the ride is going to continue for a little while longer. Maybe for a lot while longer if Monster Hunter World is anything to go by. And I hope it is. World was one of my favorite games. Right up until the very end, struggling with controls, just trying to pull out the camera. In the end, it wasn't the most pretty way to beat the final boss. And I guess the final boss before that, Arkveld. And I guess everything up until now, from the very beginning, it wasn't the most pretty. But we got here to the end, and I feel like I got better along the way. Maybe there'll be time for me to perfect the art of the climactic finishing blow without carding myself as the updates roll out. That's the thing about Monster Hunter. There's always that uphill climb, always striving for self-improvement, and always working towards that next big monster. Now would be a good time to take a break.